Hey Autobarners, how you doing? Welcome to episode 3 of Autobarn After Dark. As you can tell, it's after dark. Here we are at Autobarn Elizabeth. We are open 363 days of the year. We have a workshop running 5 days a week. If you need a new radio, a subwoofer, a UHF, a set of dash cameras, come and see us at Autobarn Elizabeth. We'd love to help you out. We have an awesome guest on tonight. We're going to get him on in just a second. It's Ryan from Bendix. Guys, let's get ready for this. Let's do it. Welcome, Ryan from Bendix. Thank you so much for joining us. Tell us about Bendix, who you are and where you came from and all the things that we need to know about Bendix brakes.
Thank you, James, and
Pleasure.
thank you, Autobarn Elizabeth, for having me along tonight. This is a great opportunity. My name's Ryan, as you mentioned. I currently look after SANT.
Awesome.
We do have some great people in our Ballarat factory.
Yep.
They still manufacture there in Ballarat in Australia, so we've got some amazing people on the shop floor. We have all our engineering team, we have all our quality control people, all based in Ballarat, and our fantastic customer service.
Beautiful.
Now that site's been going since 1955.
1955,
So,
wow.
yes,
That's a long time.
it is
That's
a long
time of stopping.
It is 100%. And predominantly our core business is brake pads.
Yep.
However, we do rotors, the Bendix GCT rotor plus the Ultimate range.
Yep.
We also do brake controllers, which we'll probably talk more about later.
Yeah.
Which is Bendix Ultimate Tow Plus. Now that's a portable brake controller that we've just launched, and that's doing extremely well, along with a range of consumable products, but also friction for other vehicles like your trucks and buses, and also motorbikes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. Full range of stopping, which is fantastic.
100%, yes.
Love that.
Yeah.
Ryan, I've got a question for you. How do I know when to change my brake pads and how long do they last?
Well, James, how long they last is $1 million question.
Yes.
And if we knew the answer for that, we'll be doing really well.
We're real rich.
That's exactly right. So the feedback I get from my customers is anywhere between 30 and 80,000, or even 20 and 80,000. And it depends on the type of vehicle, what type of driving you're doing, but it also depends on what you require from your braking package.
Yeah.
That is why we do have multiple levels of different braking.
Yes.
And different sub-brands for different applications.
Yep.
For example, if you're towing, or if you want the more performance, or if you want something that lasts a bit longer, or you just want that OE fuel, which is where we're famous for. So
awesome, very cool. That's super important when you are picking the right brake pad for your particular situation. Yeah, let's talk about all things that stop.
Yes.
Will make you stop.
Yes. So
So how do we find how do we know what brakes we need, number one? Or how do we know when it's time to change our brakes? I think is probably the best question first.
Yeah, so there's really 3 key factors, James. So there's a lot of times you'll have noise, whether it's squealing or grinding noise. On some of the pads, as OE specifications, they'll have a acoustic mechanical wear indicator.
Not an electric mechanical?
No, just acoustic, this one. So in the industry, they're known as squealers.
Yes.
Yes, for that exact reason. So when we actually, when it actually gets to the minimum thickness, what will happen, that will rub on the rotor, and it's spring steel, and it'll create a horrendous noise.
Cool.
So that's the first one. We've also...
so that's like when you're going down the road and you hear someone just like screeching, is that what that is?
Yes, yes. And a lot of European cars, they'll have wear sensors built into it. So when the pad actually wears down to the minimum thickness, you'll get a light on your dash, and that will come from this wear indicator. So with the European pads, a lot of times they're built into the actual pad themselves, like this one, or they're a plug into it as well.
Awesome.
The other side is visual.
Yep.
So if the brake pads get below 3 to 4 mil, that's when we need to replace your brake pads.
Yep.
If your mechanic said that you need brake pads, please replace them. They're very crucial in life.
It's not just a guide, it's a thing.
Yes, that's right. And thirdly is performance. So if you start decreasing your performance, if your stopping distances change, or it just doesn't feel right, you're starting in a long pedal, those sort of things, that's when you sort of need to know.
Cool. So, now we've realised that we need a set of brake pads.
Yes.
How do we know what's right for our car? I guess, is the how do we get that answer or find the right product?
Yes. Well, James, you hit the nail on the head. As you can see on the table, there's multiple different
Heaps.
pads that we sell. However, with Bendix, it's very simple. It's what it says, it does.
Yep.
For example, general CT is for general purpose pads.
So everyday drivers.
Everyday drivers. They're direct OE replacement for the likes of your Toyota Camry,
Yep.
Your Ford Falcon, your
Commodore.
Corolla,
Yeah.
all those sort of vehicles.
Awesome.
Four-wheel drive,
Yep.
four-wheel drive. Euro.
Euro.
EV hybrid.
Yeah, again, an expanding range.
It is.
Growing
It is.
category.
And under each of these brands, like the General CT and the full drive,
Yep.
we have multiple compounds.
Yes,
Okay?
cool.
So the compounds are designed to suit that vehicle. So if you've got the front of a Ford Falcon and the rear of a Toyota Corolla,
Yep.
you require different braking characteristics.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so because we manufacture in Australia, we've got the ability to provide the right compound to that
Yep.
pad.
Cool.
Okay, to that shape number. So where we go is it depends on your driving style.
Yep.
Depends on your requirements and all those sort of things. So, and what type of vehicle you're driving.
Yep.
If you go and see Autobarn Elizabeth at the parts,
Yeah.
they'll be able to look it up and
Our
give you a
sales consultants
recommendation.
will definitely be able to help you out find the right
Yeah.
brake pad, which is, and we keep a big range, and we were just chatting before, if it's something we don't have, there is a warehouse just down the road from us here that stocks even more than we've got.
Yes, and that's crucial because we've got thousands of different part numbers where you can't carry them all. Right?
No, that's absolutely not.
And the beauty of Autobarn Elizabeth is that you can actually get it
Very
next day.
quickly,
Yeah.
very quickly, which is great.
So which works out really well. When you look at, I'll just run through.
Yeah,
a couple of
please,
things.
please.
Yes. So when you look at the General CT,
Yep.
they're direct OE replacement for your everyday vehicles like your Camrys and your Corollas and those type of vehicles. The full drive SUV pads.
Yep.
Exactly what they say. Everyday replacement for your Rangers and your Hiluxes and your
Land Cruiser.
yeah,
of course,
Land
we've
Cruiser
chatted
and
about
those type of vehicles.
Yep.
And they're actually designed to do what the vehicle is designed for.
Yep.
So you could drive it during the week and drop the kids off at school
Yep.
and then go off-road on the weekend. That's what they're designed for. So they're a super tough pad and they're, like I said, they're designed to do full driving, but
Yep.
also do the city commute and they'll give you a nice smooth operating. Then we've got the Euro Plus.
Yep.
The Euro Plus pads are made for Australian conditions. Okay, so generally European cars are very dusty.
Yes.
Where these pads here, they're not. They're a low dust formulation.
Yep.
So you get to have nice clean wheels on your Euro car, like your Volkswagens and stuff like that. And they're designed for Australian conditions, and that's how we come across that way. The EV hybrid pads, which is reasonably new to us, these suits all the EV and hybrids.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
so many more cars nowadays are EV and hybrid.
Yes.
More and more every week. There's another EV car coming out. It feels like.
And the funny thing about EVs and hybrids is they've got different characteristics. So because they use regen braking,
Yep.
they don't need to use their brakes as much
Less heavy.
as traditional cars.
Yep.
But they're also a heavier vehicle. So they've got to come to a complete stop without using their brakes. So they're not warm or anything like that.
Yep.
And they'll come to complete stop and there's no engine noise. The brakes are cold. The car's heavy, so it suits all those. But what's really impressive about these is they've got the AASA leaf mark.
Okay.
So what that means is basically the environmentally most minimal impact on the environment you can have.
Cool.
Okay, that's for the actual friction side of it.
Yep.
The box is curbside recyclable, so you
Straight
can just
in the
chuck
bin.
it in.
Yep.
There's no shrink wrap on it. We
Nope.
wrap it in paper.
It's cardboard, like it.
And
Paper.
James, I know you like green.
You know how much I love green.
I know. So instead of a blue titanium stripe, we've got a green one.
I need to set
okay?
it. So I need a green stripe. Definitely.
Yes. So that's probably a good segue. So do you know
Yes.
what the titanium stripe's for on both of these pads?
No, we don't. We need to know. Tell us. Tell us all.
So that assists you in the bedding in process.
Okay.
Actually, it eliminates it. So you can
Eliminate-
put
elimination, yeah.
you can put these pads in your vehicle
Yep.
and have high friction straight away.
Okay.
Okay. The reason why the traditional bedding in stage happens is because you've got to match your rotor to your pad,
Yep.
right? And that takes time.
Yep.
Where this is a high friction stripe on there that allows you to
wear
drive
it in quickly.
Yeah, and
much
allows you to
faster.
drive straight out and have high friction.
Awesome.
So that's really cool.
That's cool. That is
Yeah.
cool. We like that.
Yeah. So
we
we're
like, we
known
like
for
the green as well. We
Yeah.
definitely like the green, all right?
Well,
That's-
I did
that's
say
much
I was
green
coming here, and they said I'll make a green one just for James. So
I like it. I
That's
like
where
it.
that's come through.
Fantastic.
And then, so they're our direct OE replacement
Yep.
pads. Now, from there, we actually step up into the heavy duty range, which
Yes.
is one of my favourites. Okay, so that is designed for hard working vehicles,
Mm-hmm.
heavy duty applications. If you're towing, if you're heavily loaded, if you've even if you're the dual cab utes are like your standard Falcons now,
It
right?
is. It's the standard car now.
That's right. That's right. So a lot of them are towing big loads, and
Yep.
they're got lift kits and everything
Yes.
like that. Traditionally, probably a little bit under braked.
Yep.
So you're putting a lot more pressure and heat into your brakes, and that's where the heavy duty comes in, and they'll give you extended pad life
Fantastic.
from your pads. It is standard on your Hiaces and those sort of
Yeah,
courier
fleet-
sort of vehicles,
fleet
and those
vehicle,
fleet
yep.
vehicles. Then we've got the alternate full drive.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're our top of the line high performance full drive pad. So like our other full drive other performance pads,
Yep.
they're actually a high performance full drive pad
So for better stopping or for longer use or both?
for better stopping.
Yeah, cool.
In extreme conditions. So if you're out of bush and everything like that, we do a full drive upgrade kit, and this is the pads that come into it. Yeah, so they're a higher friction pad.
Awesome.
But they work in a way that is just really robust for those tough conditions.
Yep.
Even on the back, they've even got a mechanical retention system. So that's used in a lot of trucks.
Yeah, okay.
So we've actually introduced it into these pads
Wow.
to be able to give it that extra strength for when you're out in bush and under those heavy loads and stuff like that as well.
Fantastic.
The Ultimate Plus, James,
Yes.
this is a high performance pad
Yep.
that is low dust.
Yeah, okay. So that was
Yes.
going to be my question coming up. The dust situation.
Yes. So being performance pads, they're traditionally dusty. But what we found, a lot of people have got these beautiful FPVs and HSVs
Yeah, very
and
nice.
stuff. They're becoming collectors. They're beautiful cars. They're in the garage during the week and they
Yep.
come out in the weekends.
They come out the weekend,
Right.
yes, indeed.
And what we like to call spirited drivers. But they don't necessarily require the SRT level.
Yep.
So what we've been able to develop is a ceramic pad that's a high friction performance pad
Yep.
that will withstand the heat that's going to be low dust.
So is the ceramic giving you less dust? Is that correct?
Yes, that's
Yep.
correct. Yes.
Cool.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Because what's a standard brake pad made out of?
Well,
What's the composite?
most of it here is like the GCT full drive, the Euro.
Yep.
They're ceramic technology, right?
Cool.
But when you start looking at the performance and the heavy duty, they call it like a low met.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's, and that helps with the heat.
Cool.
But with these ones here, we've been able to design them to work in all temperature ranges and be very like high friction levels for the spirited drivers,
Yes, yes.
but still maintain that low dust. So they're a beautiful set of pads.
Awesome.
And
What about the SRT?
the Big Mama. Yeah.
The big box. We'll swap
The
that one
big
out.
bucks.
Look at that.
So these are SRTs, so only available in selected part numbers.
Sure.
But they're designed that you could go to Malala,
Yeah.
run laps all day, and then drive home.
Wow.
That's what they're designed for.
Yeah, that's cool.
So they're
If you've got a track car that you
yes.
you daily as well a little bit, or
yes, yeah, that's right. But one thing, like we're discussing all these things with all these different pads. One thing is key is every action's got a reaction.
yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
so they might wear a bit faster, they might be a bit dustier,
Yep.
might be a bit noisier, or mightn't be as smooth first thing in the morning.
Yep.
But they give you that real hardcore performance that's required. So, yes,
A very cool thing. We sell a lot of this sort of stuff here.
Yes.
In the lubricant, especially when guys are changing their pads, and it's something that not everybody thinks about either.
no. So, where noise comes with braking is vibration.
Yep.
Right. So vibration creates a noise. You look at this; it's got a melting point of 1650 degrees.
That's hot.
That is really hot.
That's hot.
Your brakes won't
That's
get that hot.
Flaming hot Cheetos hot.
That is. So the idea of this is that because your braking system effectively uses heat,
Yes.
okay? So your braking system won't get that hot, that the grease is going to melt and turn into water.
Yeah, that's the last thing you need.
Exactly right. So this is really good for any of the metal contact points.
Yep.
But it's also really good for like your caliper slide pins and stuff like that.
Caliper, yeah.
Yep.
So a lot of that for that reason, which is really, really good.
And some people even like to take off the shim and apply it underneath the shim there as well. Right. So
Just a little
anything
less
you can
friction,
do to eliminate vibration
Yep.
will help with noise.
Awesome.
Okay. So that's where that comes into it. You only need a little bit, and that will last a lifetime.
It'll go a long, long time.
Oh, it will, but it makes a big difference.
Yeah, very cool. It's something that people don't forget about, these little practical things when you're doing a job like this at home. It's like, oh, I need this, I need that. But yeah, come on down to Autobarn because we've got all of it here installed at Autobarn Elizabeth.
Yes.
So fantastic.
Yes.
Wow. There is a lot there. So many things.
There is.
So I guess we're going to come back to, if you are looking for brake pads, definitely come see us here at Autobarn Elizabeth. We'll definitely help you out. So you guys got a warehouse just down the road, so we can get stuff fairly quickly for you guys as well. You guys got a website
Yes.
as well?
Yes. We got the Bendix website, which is bendix.com.au. And we just revamped that to be more user-friendly.
Awesome.
So we're discussing the different types of pads.
Yep.
And I'll give you an example. If you've got a Ford Ranger, you can select, I've got a 4x4, I'm towing heavy loads.
Yep.
What pads do you recommend? And it'll tell you. So it just made it really user-friendly. But I can't stress enough that the guys down at the parts down here at Autobarn Elizabeth will help you, guide you through those situations and understand what's right for your car. Because there is a pad to suit your car. We just got to identify which one it is.
Got to find it for you. That's
100%.
the big key. So
Yeah.
I mean, Bendix is an amazing brand. It's been around since, 1955.
Yes,
It's a household brand. I
Yep.
think everybody's probably had a set of Bendix brake pads in their driving life at some point. I know I've got them on my car as well. So this is amazing. What an amazing range, guys. There is so much available, whether you're a daily driver or 4x4. You guys do commercial as well?
Yes, we do commercial and we even do motorbikes. So
Even motorbike.
yes, so we've got the whole works covered, which is great.
So
and
a full-line dealership for you guys. If you are looking for something to make you stop, number one, think Bendix, and number two, think Autobarn Elizabeth, and we'll gladly help you out with all your braking needs. Ryan, thank you so much.
Thank you, James.
Absolute pleasure. Thanks for
Thank
joining
you.
us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
If you guys need anything, hit us up, and we'll absolutely help you out. Thank you so much, mate.
Thank you.
Cheers.